Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Am I anything? So I've got you a simple and stressful way you can make this bubble or balloon skirts without problem. So if this is what you're interested in learning, keep on watching. Let's go. And please don't forget to subscribe. So the material needed for this skirt, for this my own skirt, I use 2 yards of Ankara, a yard or half yard of lining, a zip, a thread, tape rule, and I think that's all, or just half yard of maybe paper stay or stay. So let's go, guys. So the length I'm working with is 20, and we know that our Ankara length is Ankara is by 45, right? So I just folded my own Ankara into two, like so, just the way you see me doing. I fold it into two and I cut it just like this. Then I measure it, so I have 60 in two places like that. Then I make a joining at this side, like that side. So to have that bubble look, I did not make my lining the same length as my Ankara, like the normal fabric that we are using. I cut the lining as 18 inches, since the length of the Ankara that we have is 22, so the lining is 18. So after folding it like that, we are going to have 22. And for the width of the lining, just your hip measurement plus. My hip is 40. I just added 10 inches to it, making 50 like that. So the lining is 50 by width, y by length is 18, just the way you just see me doing this. The band, so for the band, just measure your waist circumference plus zip allowance, then measure it just exactly you see me doing. I'm working with a band of 4 inches, y plus 1 inch sewing allowance. Then I cut it out just like so with my zip allowance, just like that. This is my band. So here we are done with cutting of this skirt, the band, the lining, and the main fabric. So the first thing to do is to join the main fabric for this bubble skirt together. You know, I said I'm going to have joining at the middle of this skirt, so this is the first thing that I'm doing in this video. The first thing is to join it just exactly the way you see me doing. If you have joining in your own too, just join it exactly like that. Then I'm just trying to measure everything together. I think I have like 120 something or 130 something, like after joining. So after joining, the next thing to do is to make a gathers on the main fabric, not the lining, just the way you see me doing. I'm just trying to make a gathers on my own, just like that. After making the gathers like this, I will just have to use my hands to just do it exactly. Just take one out of those thread, just take one out of your thread and make your gather just like this, just by pulling the thread out. Then use your hand to just do it exactly like this. Please, if you don't know how to make a gather, this is just a clip for you. Just run a loose stitch on your fabric, then you just take one out of this thread and pull it just exactly the way you see me doing. Please don't forget to subscribe, please, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. So then after pulling like that, that's what you will have. Then you just have to cross check if the length you have after pulling is the same length you have on your lining as well. Just so me, I was trying to check in this place. So the next thing to do is to just join the fabric to the lining. Use your lining to pull the fabric up to make that bubbles effect. So I was joining it together here. You know, we already make a gathers on the main fabric, just for you to just sew it on the lining just exactly the way you see me doing. We don't have to make any gathers on the lining, just sew exactly like this. And for the gathers, you can make a pleat. If you prefer to make your own a pleat, you can just pleat your fabric on the lining. So if you want a gathers, you can use a gathers just the way you see me doing my own. So I was sewing it here. So after sewing, this is what you should have. Can you see my own? this is what you should have after sewing. You will use the lining just to pull it up, just exactly like this. So, and just like this, can you see it? Just use the lining to pull it up like so, and make the lining exactly the same length as the main fabric. I don't know if you understand that part actually. So the next thing to do is to make a gathers on the upper part of the skirt. So we are making this upper part the same length as your waist circumference plus your zipper allowance. Just run a stitch on the fabric, then pull it like so. So you make a gathers on the main fabric as well on the lining. So just do it exactly like this. Just do it, then pull it. After sewing, pull it. Already and run a gathers on this one. The remaining one is to just pull. Just do it the way you see me doing. This side we are not, the down part we did not run a gathers on the lining, but the upper part I run a gathers on it exactly as my waist circumference. So after doing that, this is what I have. So I have gone ahead to run a stitch to close that place up. That place is opened before, so I have run a stitch on it. So the next thing is to join your fabric to your lining. We already make a gathers on it, so just join it together just exactly the way you see me doing. So just join it together like so. So after joining, this is what you should have. I have gone ahead to iron paper state or band. So the next thing to do is to just attach your band into your skirt. So the work of the paper state is just to make the band firm. So the next thing is to sew it. Just place your own band exactly the way you see me doing, and place the wrong side of your skirt to the right side of the band. Just place your skirt on top of the band just exactly like this, and sew it straight up like so. So the next thing to do is to just, like, after sewing it like that, just fold your band on the skirt just like this. Just fold the band on the skirt exactly the way you see me doing. Just do it like this. If you cannot sew, like, you can use your iron to fold that side for fresh sewing. So just do it exactly like so, and then we trim out the excess. Then we trim it out just like so. You can leave that place if you have a weaving machine. If you have a weaving machine, just close that place up by weaving it. Then this is what you should have. Like, I have gone ahead to weave my own. This is what I have after weaving. So the next thing is to put a zip on the skirt. So I have gone ahead to add my own zip to it. Maybe in my next video I will be showing you guys how to add a zip to a dress or a skirt. And here is the final look of our beautiful balloon or bubble skirt. So much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and comment. And if you have any question, feel free to ask us. Bye.